Monday Hoops coming up. It'll be Team USA facing off against the home team. And with the tip-off on the way, let's go to Kevin Clark and Steve, who are courtside out at the Rose Garden.
Hello and welcome. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for Team USA, Chris Paul is out there with Kobe. And at center, the most dominant physical presence in the NBA, the elite defensive big man, Dwight Howard. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Anthony in at the 4. And for the home team, he's thrilled for this one. Everyone will be watching now how he does in his first NBA official game. Then it's Jordan, and it's Aguilar at the 4-man position. Number 11. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, he's a scary guy to go up against just because of how physical he is. He intimidates his opponent. He's going to punish you inside, and you have to be ready physically to play against this guy.
And also, he's absolutely able to do some incredible things in the air. I mean, he can look like a gymnast sometimes, twisting his body, double clutching his shot. But he maintains a smooth approach to it all.
First one falls for. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Here's Team USA. Outside, Kobe.
No.
Pass to Anthony. Kicks it to Paul. The feed now to Howard.
No shot.
Out.
Back to Paul. 5 on the clock. Baseline J on the way.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room. I don't think there's any question that Chris Paul is one of the top point guards in the league. Whether or not he's the top point guard is a matter of debate. But when you look at his total package, you can clearly understand why he's considered by some to be the top point guard in the league. Leadership, excellence in every facet of the game, and defensively, I think he does an outstanding job at the point of attack.
No good on the free throw. And going back to Chris Paul, always efficient offensively. Great passer, great defender as well.
But his height, that's always been the knock on him. I mean, I think barely 6 feet tall. He can still dominate the game. It's incredible.
And he sinks the second.
Get Paul!
Back to Anthony.
Back it down, baby! LeBron!
Anthony right side. Shot clock at 6. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
With all of the on-court skills that Chris Paul possesses, perhaps his greatest attribute is the leadership he brings to a team. He just has a way about bringing guys together, encouraging them while also challenging them and holding them accountable.
First free throw is good. We go back to that leadership that Chris Paul provides. I saw that some last year in the general manager category said that he might be the best single leader on any team in the NBA.
I would agree with that. He's just a dominant presence out there, despite the fact that he's kind of short. But he just understands his point guard's role. Passionate about the game, smart basketball player, and loves to play.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
On defense, Team USA. And I think Doris broke up the side for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. Doing a good job staying tight on their perimeter shooters is something that he wants his guys to focus on. He knows how much this team can hurt you if you give them too much room on the perimeter, and they're determined not to let that happen in this one, gentlemen.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
Now, here's Howard.
Well, it's been a common practice in defending Dwight Howard to employ the hack of Dwight strategy, and for a long time, people have been getting on Howard to improve his free throws, but the league is considering whether or not to eliminate that strategy from the game.
Free throw good, Howard. That one is no good.
That miss at the line might stick in his craw for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Ramos, defended by Paul. Here's Ramos. Cans the 12-footer. Clark, you mentioned the league thinking about changing the rules around intentional fouls to prevent forcing poor shooters to the line. The hack of Shaq and the hack of Dwight, all these different things. What do you think of that?
I'm not a big fan of the intentional foul. We've made so many rule changes in the NBA over the last decade to improve the quality of play. I don't think fans want to sit there and watch a guy shoot free throws 10, 12 straight times down the floor. So it's a rule I would like to see changed.
Outside, Green.
I got your help side. Get that board.
Nice D by Kobe.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Pass to Howard. Back to Paul. He dishes it to Howard. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 14. Can't get it to go.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs out like that.
And Jordan gets it to go.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Anthony dishes to LeBron. He passes to Howard. Paul left side. Deflected. Ramos, covered by Anthony. Very good from Ramos. And here's Kobe.
James.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gets it to go.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Now the pass to Ramos. Back to Jordan. Aguilar. Outside Jordan.
Shot!
A three-pointer is right on target. Jordan's got 7.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper. Go.
Paul kicks to Kobe. LeBron outside. Dishes it to Howard. Backing down. A fader. That is good.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
There's a screen. Here's Green. Shot is no good.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Now here's Howard. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Ramos the pass to Jordan. Aguilar back to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Number 15 buries it down low.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down low.
Paul dishes to Howard. Outside Anthony. Anthony off the boot from Howard. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Jordan. LeBron kicks to Paul. Shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Ramos. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. He feeds it to Jordan.
Shot! Get it!
And the 3 off target. And 43% since taking the floor today. Backing down is Bryant. Baseline try. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. The whole rim is shaking. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Thompson, he's checked in for Team USA. Team USA shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Anthony. Just about an even 40% to start. Outside Jordan.
Watch outside!
Passes to Aguilar. Outside Green. Outside Jordan.
Here we go!
Thompson left side. He kicks it to Green. There's the dish to Jordan. LeBron with the block.
Hey, Diamante!
Feeds the Bosch. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here. So I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy 2 and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track. And coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
Here's Thompson.
Set it up!
There's a good screen. Pass to Green.
What's the screen?
Shot!
Rebound!
Get it to go. Team USA going the other way with it. LeBron passes to Paul. Back to LeBron. The feed to Paul. Kicks it to Kobe. From 17 feet out. Great D that time from Green. Jordan with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And it's Jordan with the jam. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Steve is on.
You know what, Ken? Come on, Ken. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And here they come. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. Shoots the three.
Good boy, good boy.
It's hauled in by Team USA. LeBron's got his third rebound on the night.
Much has been made about the show LeBron puts out during games, but he also puts on a spectacle in his pregame routine. Last season, he and others started pulling out all the stops and dunking in the pregame warm-up in an effort to break a sweat.
Now, here's Green. The miss by Chris Paul. Pass to Jordan. Number 14.
I got it!
He takes that one up and powers it through.
We knew what was going to happen with that one when he got his hands on it.
Yeah, you know, if the ball comes to him off the offensive boards, Clark, it's going to go back down hard.
It's amazing how many points he salvages for his team.
And 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. Paul dishes to Kobe. The kick out to LeBron. He passes to Paul. Inside to Bosh. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And Clark, you mentioned the pregame dunks for LeBron, a devastating finisher. Some have asked why he's never competed in the All-Star Slam Dunk competition. In fact, I say that every Saturday night I'm sitting on that microphone. Why isn't LeBron in this competition?
Wouldn't it be nice? In fact, I think, didn't Magic Johnson even put up a $1 million incentive for him to compete? Yeah, it would be incredible to see him. I don't know. I think it's become almost a chore for players these days to enter, but it would be fantastic to see him out there.
Number 14. Prince with the defensive effort. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Kidd kicks to Bosh. Wade. Prince outside. Back to Wade. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Just 35% to start the game. Thompson outside. Number 14 trains the three-pointer.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Laid outside. Back to Prince. He dishes it to Boozer, and that one's good. Boozer's got his first points in this one.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors. Getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Now, here's Thompson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Thompson against Kidd. And there's the pass to Wade. Dishes it to Prince. He feeds it to Kidd. Pass to Bosh. Backing in. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And that one falls for Bosh. So he gets them both. .158 left in the first quarter of the game. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd. Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Inside, and there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Kidd.
Such an aggressive attitude he has. No invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
Come get it, come get it.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Number 14.
That's all you, man.
Despite the tough D, he has 5. Gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Kidd kicks to Bash. Back to Kidd. Now the dish to Boozer. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Number 16, Wade is covering.
That's all you. Oh, hit it, baby.
Number 2 misses the 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wade kicks to Kidd. Boozer. Out to Wade. Feeds it to Prince. Pass to Bunch. 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Boozer. There's the clear two-handed slam.
You know, who says the big guy doesn't like to attack the basket? I mean, could have fooled me on that one.
Yeah, nice change of pace for him to power one home.
Yeah, it's not usually his role, but he takes advantage of the situation there.
Number 16 drops in the tray. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The home team up by 2. From the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon, we're back in a moment. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Pretty good start defensively. This club forced some mistakes and took advantage, and that's how they've built this lead.
And they've built the lead because not only have they forced turnovers, but they've taken care of the ball themselves. So that's a winning combination.
Kidd with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. A drive by Wade. LeBron kicks to Kidd. Fires the 3. LeBron, no luck. Being 43% from the field. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Last year, Dwayne Wade set a career-high field goal percentage at over 52%. D-Wade said,
what's the pick?
Back when I had the team, I was the top player. I had to shoot shots I wasn't comfortable with. I made some, I missed a lot. I have a different role on this team. I don't have the ball all the time, so I need to take shots that come and understand which shots are my shots. Kevin, you gotta love the dedication to efficiency for the team's sake.
That's why he's a champion, Doris. Thanks. Hush has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Number 11, covered by LeBron. Number 11. That's good.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
And with confidence, 50% from the field so far. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Get to him. Down screen.
And Team USA making a change here. Howard's checked in. A tight game here in Portland. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Mr. Ramos fires from deep. Carlos Boozer pulls it in.
Well, you know, Carlos Boozer wasn't as efficient last season as we've seen in the past, and I think in large part it was due to the absence of Derrick Rose. He was the bailout option for the team on many occasions.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Now here's Wade. Just 5 to shoot.
Good finish, man.
And slammed in by Howard.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Number 2, he's covered by Kidd. Number 2.
Put it back.
A target from outside. And Clark for Boozer, you talked about his offensive efficiency. Strong physical player, but he only averaged about 3 free throws a game last season.
Well, he's a fadeaway jump shooter. He's an excellent offensive player, pretty efficient in his scoring. But most of his post-ups end up in fadeaway jump shots, and that's why he doesn't get to the line very often.
Now here's Wade. Deep throw. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. The pass to Ramos. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he hits it to tie the game up. Wade's got his 2nd basket. And so here's the home team. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Number 14. Connects the jumper drops. He's got 7. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Kidd kicks to Howard. LeBron outside. The feed to Wade. Back to LeBron. This is to Howard. Boozer gets the screen from James.
Get out, LeBron.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Here we go. Get a good look. Good look. Good shot. Let's get a good shot.
4 on the shot clock. Kobe's checked in for Carlos Boozer. Now here's Howard. He has 7. He kicks to Kobe. Clock at 6. Rejected by Aguiar. Number 16, covered by LeBron. Number 2. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got shooters. I got bag. Here we go. I got my man. Right here.
And so he hits both. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
Back up, bro. Come back. No. Yo, D-Wade.
Off the left rim and out. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Ramos. Wade is covering. Shoots from 12. Here's Aguilar. Lays it up and banks it in.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. Hey,
James in the post. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, LeBron.
Well, LeBron is far enough along now in his career where you can start to project some of his career stats, and they're staggering. I mean, he could end up the first player ever to end up with 30,000 points, 10,000 assists, and 10,000 rebounds. I mean, that's remarkable.
That's all you. And Jordan gets it to go. And here's Kobe. Howard with a screen on Jordan. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Kobe's got his second bucket. And we talk about LeBron's ability to pile up stats, whether it's scoring, rebound, or passing. He can do it all.
He really can. He's dominant in every facet of the game, and you love his durability and his stamina. He is a stat sheet stuffer supreme. And that's the highest level of stat sheet stuffing you can have, and he's at the pinnacle of the peak.
Well said.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10.
Go.
Kobe against Jordan.
I'm open right here.
Shot up. That's good. Jordan's got 14.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And Team USA decides to take their first time out here.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to go in the night. 4 of 9 all total. He's picked up by Jordan. Kobe, the pass to Howard. Outside for Kidd. Just 5 in the and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, you look at the relationship between Dwight Howard and Kobe Bryant, and you know, from a distance, it just appeared as though they weren't always on the same page, and that's understandable. I mean, two guys of that caliber, Kobe Bryant, a multi-time NBA champion, Dwight Howard coming off injury, trying to figure out how to make things work. Kobe always laser-focused and serious, Dwight more of a playful type of personality. You could understand why it might have taken them some time to get on the same page.
And Team USA making a change here. Paul's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And Steve, going back to that difference in temperament, some teams are more fun-loving, while other teams are more intense and more confrontational. Which of the two is more conducive, do you think, to winning?
I think you can win either way, Kevin, but it depends on the personality of your team. As long as everyone respects each other, plays hard, holds one another accountable, you can do that and still have fun at the same time.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris.
Good boy, good boy.
Yes, guys, the Brooklyn Nets going all in this season. With a team payroll of about $100 million, they have an additional luxury tax bill of around $75 million. Guys, the owner's sparing no expense in constructing this roster. But no question, a high burden of expectation for what they'll achieve. It's
that's all you.
or bust.
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris.
Hey, get Paul.
Here's Paul. Back to Howard. Kicks the ball.
Wait.
Push it. Go.
He passes it to LeBron. Back the ball. He feeds it to Howard.
Back corner.
And the shot is good. Howard's got 10 points.
Tell you what, it takes a lot of punishment inside. When Howard gets the ball in deep, defenses are looking to foul him hard because of his... Oh, man!
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the road.
Reset.
It's rebounded by Aguiar.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up.
Thompson dishes to Jordan. Connects from three-point range. Jordan's got 19 points.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Ball goes in. Ball right side. Kobe. Passes it to Howard. Back to Kobe. Beyond the arc. Shot misses.
And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The first one falls.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for LeBron. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Doing a really good job from the line here. Just under 90%, actually right around 86,
Hey,
87% from the strike.
Blows again.
Paul kicks to Kobe. He's against Jordan.
Wait.
Looking to end the run. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Stolen by Thompson. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Wade kicks to Paul. The dish to Kobe. Back to Paul.
No. Here we go. Let's do it.
Paul left side. Gives him
He's doing what
and
you're
Howard
doing.
with the stuff.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Thompson with the bucket.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Ball outside. Thompson with the rebound. Gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Paul with the steal. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Chris Bosch is checked in for Team USA. Here's Green. Feeds it to Thompson. They set the pick. Green. Back to Thompson. Pass to Jordan. Thompson outside. He dishes it to Green. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Kobe with the steal. Pass to LeBron. And there's the feed to Paul. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
And that one falls for Paul.
You'd really like to see him get to the line as much as he did in the first.
Gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. The drive by Jordan. Thompson outside. Back to Jordan. Number 15. LeBron with the ball. 1:06 left to play here in the half. He's against Green.
Pull.
Green against LeBron. He drains the turnaround jump shot. LeBron's got 5.
Now he's gotten his legs underneath him because he's having a heck of a quarter.
Thompson against Paul. Double by Bosch.
Let him shoot that.
And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
There's Green with the 3. Can't hit now in the quarter.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Jordan against Kobe. Paul. Outside Anthony. Back to Paul. 1 second left. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes the first half. The home team, they lead by 13. From the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon, we're back in a moment.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And coming your way now, the Monday edition of our halftime show. Let's get it started. The home team is on a tear right now. Playing the underdog upset role to a T, they're flat out dominating them. Not the same story, though, for Team USA. They'd like to forget that first half. Coach has not been happy with what he's seen out there, and they'll likely come out with major adjustments. Chris Paul hasn't made much of an impact so far. He's been far too careless with the ball. He's trying to do way too much. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. An exceptional performance from Jordan.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
Gets it to go. Anthony's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Team USA. Being here about 46% for the game.
You know, playing in London during the 2012 summer seemed to do wonders for Melo. It often does wonders for guys that play with that national team. He came back with all kinds of confidence and seemed to be at another level.
LeBron kicks to Howard. Hooked away.
Looked like some miscommunication there offensively. Those guys were not on the same page.
And for Carmelo, boy, he really excels in international play, doesn't he? Always has.
Yeah, the three-point line is just a bit shorter, which kind of brings it right into his comfort zone. So he can play that zone buster role for Team USA. And I'll tell you what, he can do so many other things, too, because of his size and quickness.
And here his coaches talk about his defense is better than they expected to.
Ironic, isn't it?
Back to Paul.
Kobe.
There's the pass to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Man, a real mental lapse there at a terrible time.
Well, Steve, it would have been a big gaffe anytime, but especially when you're behind.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Number 11. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
That's it.
Here is Paul. 5 points in the game.
Watch outside.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Dishes it to Kobe. 6 to shoot. Trying to break that ice cold streak. And that one's good. Kobe's got 6.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
You look at what Howard has done so far. 12 points and also a block shot.
Boy, he's been so good both offensively, Clark. I'm not sure which way he's been better.
I don't think he's missed a beat at either end.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Hey, right here.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Passes it to Ramos. Aguilar, covered by
Come to
LeBron.
me, come to me.
Jacks up a 3.
Good boy, good boy.
No good from Ramos.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Kobe kicks to Paul. He passes it to Howard. Defended by Aguilar. Fades back.
Hey, step out on that!
15 points for Dwight Howard.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Outside, Green. He kicks to Jordan.
Don't let him shoot
Pass
that!
to Ramos. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. 11 points in the game.
They are wreaking havoc on him with the three-point shot here.
Lazy perimeter defense, Clark. You got to take the shooter's airspace away from him.
And Team USA calling timeout here. You have to like what we've seen so far from Jordan.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Kobe passes to Carmelo. Howard setting the pick for Anthony.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the pass to Ramos. Green. Passes it to Aguilar. Back to Green. From the arc. It's hauled in by Team USA.
Get to him. Downstream.
Outside, Kobe. Anthony. Kicks it to Paul.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And Team USA making a change here. Boozer's checked in. Gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. He feeds it to Jordan. He passes to Ramos.
Watch the pin!
The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 13.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Clark, it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
You know, the chances, Kevin, of that happening are extremely slim.
No shot!
Paul outside.
Another one. Watch it, Connor!
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The dish to Jordan. Pass to Ramos. Aguilar. He's covered by Boozer. Paul with the steal.
Close!
Nice deal from Ramos.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Kobe with it. He has 6. LeBron drives in. Feeds to Boozer. And it's LeBron picking up the assist. 8 points for Carlos Boozer.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Outside, Green. The pass to Ramos. Lets it go with the 3. And good on the basket. Book it. He's got 16.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 5. Back to Boozer.
LeBron!
Pass to Kobe.
Come on, box him out, man!
On deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Kobe's got 5 points now this quarter.
Talk about a terrific stroke. I mean, the defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep was not going in.
Well, they know he's a great shooter, so they still have to get out there and challenge, despite the fact that he's so deep with that shooting range.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And Team USA calling timeout here.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
And Team USA making a change here. Outside Bosch. Back to Boozer.
Left side help.
Outside Boozer.
Bosch.
Outside Kobe. Working on Green. Shot clock at 6.
Come get it.
Fires at the elbow. Kobe's shot is off.
Last year, Kobe Bryant became the youngest player ever to get to 30,000 points in an NBA career. What an accomplishment. It just goes to show what a special talent he has been ever since he arrived in this league.
And here is Anthony. 5 points in the game.
Here we go. Get it out quick.
Anthony left side. Cans the shot from the wing. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter. And Steve, you talk about Kobe with 30,000 points. He's one of 5 players, certainly in NBA history, to score that many in a career. And Clark, when you think about Kobe and the landscape of the NBA, all the great players have had, truly amazing.
Yeah, it really is. And part of me wants to think that if he really wanted the all-time scoring crown, he might be able to get there. But for him, as he said, it's all about the rings and playing at the highest level.
The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line.
And in the 2011-2012 season, Melo had a down year from behind the arc. Shot a career low, but he bounced back last year, guys. Definitely made him a more dynamic offensive threat, knocking down threes at a much better clip.
And the first one drops. And for Carmelo Anthony last season, by far a career high in three-pointers attempted.
Well, he's capable of making shots from out there for sure. This was really a big part of the strategy for the Knicks offense. They wanted to spread the floor with him at that power forward spot. And if he had a bigger player guarding him, he could either take him outside for those threes or use his quickness to go right around him.
Both free throws good from Anthony. Gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The drive by Jordan. Right block shot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
In a big game for Jordan. He's got 24 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on target because as soon as the ball leaves his hands, it looks like every single one of them is going in.
And he knocks down the first one. It's been stolen by Jordan. Thompson up top, covered by LeBron. Number 7. That's hauled in by Team USA. LeBron's got 6 rebounds in the game. This is it to Carmelo. Paul left side. There's the feed to Bosch. Backing him down. And it's blocked. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And he makes the first.
You got it out. Get you a fish down there. I got you.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. It's Jordan on the wing. Dishes to Thompson. Jordan from downtown. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Anthony's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Paul passes to LeBron. He kicks it to Bosch. Outside Anthony. Leads him in there. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And that one falls for Paul. Both shots good from the stripe. Gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Thompson outside.
Come to me, come to me.
Number 14, covered by Anthony. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And Team USA calling timeout here. Passes to LeBron. Kicks the ball.
I see him.
With the teardrop, and Thompson sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Thompson right side. Outside Jordan. He passes to Ramos. That 3 off the mark. Being a stellar 60% since the halftime break. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Ramos. Kobe against Jordan. Kobe dishes to Carmelo. He feeds it to Bosch. Outside, Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Good.
Pressure on him.
Kobe's got 12 points in the game.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
We've got 1:55 left in the third.
Get him out, get him out.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Ramos. Back to Jordan. The pass to Ramos. For 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ball kicks to LeBron. LeBron James on the way. A stupendous finish in traffic. Bosch has got 4 this quarter.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Number 14. And that one's good. He's got 11. Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
Get Paul.
Paul gets a screen from Bosch. For 3, Kobe. That's good. Kobe's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Back to Jordan. Number 11. And it's blocked by Bosch. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Anthony, the pass to LeBron. Right side Bosch. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Passes it to Ramos. Gets it to go. He's got 20.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas.
That's
They're
right.
getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Jordan with it. Pass to Ramos. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The home team, they lead by 11. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Outside.
Ball counted, ball
Kidd.
counted.
The dish to Kobe. Working inside.
Come
and
on,
with that
man.
one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Kobe's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Team USA.
You got your back up.
They set the screen.
I got it. You got nothing. You got nothing. Weak side.
Outside, Green. Bucket shoots.
Check the clock. Check the clock.
Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Now, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Go.
Here's Paul. Back to Boozer. Feeds it to Kobe. He's against Green. Paul inside. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
LeBron, he's checked in for Team USA. And that one falls for Paul. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Being 48% from the field. Not bad at all.
Get through.
Pass to Aguilar. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And the first one drops.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Team USA.
I got shooter down there. They get the rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Good shit.
Both free throws good from Aguilar. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Paul outside. Back to Anthony. Paul outside. Pass to LeBron. He dishes it to him.
Come on!
He misses the free throw.
The free throws haven't all gone in, but he's attacked offensively to get himself to the line.
Good on the second free throw. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now.
Watch out, shooter.
Get there. Back to Green. And the shot is good.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
And here's Team USA now. They trail by 11. LeBron kicks to Anthony. Anthony left side. That's good.
Oh, he's explosive, Kevin. I mean, a lot of time, all it takes is a basket or two to really get his motor running. And suddenly he becomes almost impossible to handle.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy, he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
And Team USA making a change here. Wade's checked in. Anthony sets the pick for Howard.
Hey, yo, D-Wade.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Ramos the pass to Green.
I got yours.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The shot's good from Ramos. Now Wade. Wade gets a screen from Howard. Anthony defended by Aguiar. Anthony dishes to Howard. The jump hook. Shot is off.
Boy, look at the rebound totals. He is absolutely dominating out there.
Well, that's been something else. My goodness.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The free throw drops for Green. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Jason Kidd.
I got shooter down there. They get the rebound. Gotta get it. Big check.
And both free throws good for Green. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Anthony. Back down. Back and down.
James.
The layup off target. Being 49% on the game. They'll take that. Pass to Ramos. And stolen by Howard. Wade tries in. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Ramos, defended by Paul, and taken away by Paul. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Fires from 18. The shot's good from Ramos. He's got 24. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
Wait.
The feed to Paul.
I'm back here.
Dishes it to Carmelo. 6 on the shot clock. Backing down is Howard. Feeds away. No good off the front iron.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off. Just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Green. Outside Jordan. He passes to Ramos. The three.
Good boy.
It's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Tell you what, when he gets it going, this is exactly what can happen. They may have to double team him.
Anthony with the screen on Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 6 points for Dwayne Wade.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
The try is by Jordan, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth. Even on a power finish like that.
Yeah, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Wade. They'll get another chance. LeBron kicks to Paul. Back to LeBron. Kicks it out to Paul. Blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Goes back up.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Here's Jordan. Makes it off the glass. Jordan's got 28.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
Wade outside. And here's Anthony for 3. Jordan with the rebound. Gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Green passes to Jordan. The floater. Anthony with the block. He kicks it to Wade. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 8 points for Dwayne Wade.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Green, the pass to Ramos. Kicks it to Jordan. Pass to Aguilar. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jordan. From deep three-point range. But they recover it.
Take it out.
Green dishes to Jordan. Back to Green. Outside for Jordan. This one for 3.
Get that.
The shot is off. Team USA going the other way with it.
It's been a tale of two halves. Now, guys, he was on fire for long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Paul kicks to Howard. Defended by Aguilar. Back to Howard. Paul outside. The tray. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jordan off a pick from Aguilar. The drive by Jordan. Shoots it. Back to Green. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Green's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
LeBron passes to Paul. Anthony guarded by Jordan. Anthony dishes to Paul. LeBron outside. Anthony all alone. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
He feeds it to Green. Pass to Ramos. Aguilar. Passes it to Ramos. 3-pointer. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
And Team USA calling timeout here.
And as he has gained more experience in the league, Wade has taught himself to rely a bit more on his jump shot and a little less on attacking the rim. But still, you see his confidence really lies in his ability to attack the lane.
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Wade, still a player who thrives on getting in the lane, blocking for his career, under 30% from long range.
Yeah, you know, his jump shot is more of a mid-range weapon, quite honestly. He loves the bank shot, loves the floaters, and is always looking to get somebody in the air with that pump fake. And usually, more times than not, guys bite and he gets free throws.
He gets to the line, you're right. LeBron against Green. Pass to Ramos. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Jordan inside. Defended by Paul. The shot's good from Jordan. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Outside Anthony. Wade outside.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. The rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
.141 left in the fourth quarter. Ramos the pass to Jordan. Launches a 3.
Good board, good board.
It's hauled in by Team USA.
Get that perimeter!
Outside Anthony. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Looking at the game for Paul, he has 12 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
I'll say, I mean, defensively, he's fought his way through this game beautifully. They haven't gotten away with any loose passes, any sloppy ball handling when he's in the vicinity.
The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Team USA. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Howard. Wash comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for LeBron. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And so Paul nails both of them. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Number 2, defended by Paul. Number 2, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
Outside Kidd. Kidd off a pick from Boozer. Kidd kicks to Prince. And that assist by Kidd as that one goes in. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Number 2, defended by Paul. Number 11. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Michael Reds checked in for Team USA. And that one misses.
You know, Boozer had his name floated around. There were a number of teams that were very interested in having his physicality. I got down.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Prince dishes the Kid. Feeds Durant. Pass to Prince. From deep. And so they get the victory here at home. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve